Discounts are nice, free meals are nice, all those things are nice. What we need is people sharing the reality, sharing the true stories of what our service members go through day in and day out. And ultimately, we need change. When my husband joined the Navy, he had two deployments that were back to back. After his first deployment, when he came home, he was put on suicide watch. What I later found out was they, in fact, after that, did not send him to a psychiatrist, but they actually just sent him to a general doctor. So that general doctor then just was like, "You have depression, here you go," and handed him an antidepressant. As a wife, it's been very difficult because I don't feel like that my husband's needs are being met, and I don't feel like he's being properly cared for as an active duty sailor. On the second deployment, his ship was hit in the middle of the Japan Sea. And this was after the Roosevelt ship had been hit. It made world news. 7 sailors, I believe, died. One of those sailors was my husband's instructor from sea school. I didn't realize that that had caused PTSD for my husband, nightmares. After he was discharged from the hospital this May, it took them 3 months to have him meet with a psychiatrist. That is unacceptable when we have 2 service members a day committing suicide. The fact that this is not a front burner issue for our military, to me, says everything. And I don't think that people understand that their health, their family, will not be put first when they join the armed forces. The military is trained, the recruiters are trained to not share certain aspects of the military. The reason that is because if they shared everything, people wouldn't join, right? They paint this picture of it's this amazing thing and you get to see the world and we have all these benefits for your family. And I'm not saying there aren't positives to it. We're definitely thankful for how the military has provided for us in various ways. But I think a lot of these things that are seen as benefits, when you really need them, like my husband's mental health care, you realize it in fact is not a benefit at all. You can't just have an annual suicide training and check the box and say that that's enough. That isn't enough. And what is the point of an annual training for suicide prevention when there aren't even enough doctors to see the people that are battling these mental health challenges? It doesn't make sense to me. If we really care about our service members and about their families, we need to see it. I personally believe that it's impossible to serve without any sort of trauma in some way. I think that our service members may not even be open with themselves to be able to dive into what that looks like, let alone share that with their spouse. So for the spouses, I really just want to encourage you to connect with your service member and really have those hard conversations. I really feel like if more stories like mine were shared, I think people would really have the full picture of what it means to truly serve your country.